with my Converse.
We are officially recording. Does everyone want to introduce themselves?
Hello.
I will go first so I can set this dog down. I'm Lulu, and this is Lucy. She's a puppy. Say hi, Lucy. I'm going to put her down because she's biting me. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Oh, no, go ahead. I'm joking. I'm Tori. I'm also trolling.
Tia.
I was PD11_7 on Twitter, and now I'm Tori Dinks a lot because your girl needed to rebrand.
Your girl needed to rebrand.
Your girl.
Okay, so my turn?
Yeah.
I'm Christa, and I guess that I'm the mom. I guess that's how people yeah.
Alright, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Alright, what is up? I'm Isabella. You can't see me, I'm assuming. That's
She's
because
a
my
ghost.
Wi-Fi sucks. So, yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Did everyone prepare two truths and a lie?
I did.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
did.
let's start with that. Who wants to go first?
I have them on my laptop, on my phone, so I'll have to,
Wait for it.
close the screen so it'll turn off my face, I'm assuming, so I can look at them. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Here,
Okay.
how about,
I mean,
Girl.
do you want to go first?
I can go first, though.
Okay, you go first.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Ooh, I have 5. Which one should I do?
It's going to be hard
Okay.
because we don't know that much about each other, really.
Yeah, I picked
I
some
feel
kind
bad.
of...
Tori went
Okay,
blank.
okay.
I think she's looking for
This
hers.
one has a little theme to it. Wait, where did,
She's looking for something on her phone. She's still in here, right? Can you hear us, Tori?
I'm still in here. I'm looking at my two truths and a lie. I just closed my screen so I can look at it.
That's fine.
It's
Okay.
easier.
Alright, so the first little thing, first round. Okay. I bumped into Ashton Kutcher. 2, I have family ties with Dr. Phil. And I have family ties with Guy Fieri. Which one is the lie?
Oh.
Dr. Phil.
One of those is true?
I think
One of those is true.
I know
Or
that.
no,
I think it's
those
either
are
Guy
true.
Fieri
One
or
of them
Dr.
is.
Phil.
I know the Guy Fieri one's true.
No, I think the Guy Fieri one is the lie.
I think
No, it was either her or Belly who had
Wait,
a
what
family
was
ties
the-
with Guy Fieri.
What was the first one?
I bumped into Ashton Kutcher.
It was
physically
either her
or
or
like
Belly.
I do
One of them
remember
had
someone
ties
talking about
with
saying
Guy Fieri. I think it was Isabella.
I
Wait,
think
but
it's
the
the Dr.
second one was a
Phil
lie.
one. Though that would be amazing.
So
I'm
what do you
gonna
guys
go
think
with.
is the lie?
I'm gonna
I
go
did
with.
the second one. I did
I'm
the
gonna
second.
go with the third one, Guy Fieri's the lie.
I'm going
I'm
with
gonna say
Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil's a lie.
Okay,
Okay. And then Tori?
I say Dr. Phil's a lie.
that's what I said.
Yeah, that's the lie. I don't know about it.
Wait, so you're actually related with Guy
you know,
Fieri?
you have connections to Guy Fieri?
Yeah, we're really good friends with him. He lives down the street.
No.
Yeah, he came over for Halloween 2 years ago,
Does he
and
cook for
he
you?
invited us on his show, and we
What
helped
the
him
heck?
start his first restaurant. So
Oh my god.
What? Wait, where do
I
you live
love
in
this.
California, right?
yeah, I live in a small town in Napa-ish, Sonoma.
That is
crazy.
legendary.
Yeah,
None of
That's
my-
Paul's legend.
None of
Not
my-
even
Wait,
with that
how did
story.
you bump into Ashton Kutcher? Ashton Kutcher.
I was in Disneyland, and me and my brother were walking back from Toontown, and me and my brother were just talking, so I wasn't really paying attention. And we were walking, and all of a sudden I literally bump into
You
someone
literally walked into him.
hardcore. And I turned around, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, and I kept walking. And my brother does a double take, and he's like, you just bumped into Ashton Kutcher. And I turned around, and it was him. And
Oh
it
my
was,
god.
That is so funny. I wish I lived in LA.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
I don't live in LA.
I
just happen to be in Disneyland.
Yeah, Disneyland isn't even in LA. But a lot of celebrities.
Anaheim?
Okay, can I go next?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one. I prepped for. One, my 78-year-old grandma has a Snapchat.
Oh my god.
2, I can put up my hair without a hair tie.
Oh.
3, I have been to VidCon 4 times.
You have been to VidCon 4 times. I know that.
You have. I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that too.
I want to say that I'm hopeful that the first one's a lie.
Yeah, I think your grandma. I don't think she has a Snapchat.
I think your grandma does have a Snapchat. So,
So you think
So
it's that
I'm
I
gonna
can't
say-
put my hair up without a hair tie?
Wait,
but
what?
I feel like you could probably do that.
Yeah, I
That's
thought you
hard.
could.
That was a lie.
No, I'm not
No,
telling. I haven't told yet.
I think that
Oh.
I think the second one is a lie.
Okay,
I
the
think
hair
the
tie.
first one's
I
a lie.
think the first one.
Okay, and okay, does everyone put their vote in?
Yeah,
Yes.
first.
None of you have it right. I have been to
What?
VidCon 3 times, not 4.
You tricked us. Trick question.
Cheap.
Gee.
Well, it worked.
That's good.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Okay, can I be mine next?
Dang, I
Yeah,
want
sorry,
your grandma's Snapchat.
Yeah, I know. She sends a
Same.
message
Yeah,
like
hit her-
every
hit us
2
up.
months, and it
Hit us
doesn't
up
make
with
any
it.
sense.
Okay, go, Tori.
Okay. I have an eyebrow scar.
Ooh.
I have
That's
known my
second.
longest internet friend for 3 years, and I have been to Canada.
You haven't been to Canada. Because
Wait,
I think
repeat the first one? Oh, wait, no, wait. I never remember.
I think that I know that those 2 first ones are true.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think you've
it's
been
the
to
last
Canada.
one, too.
Wait, where are you from, Tor? Wait, I have your postcard right in front of me. Let me check. No, I don't think
yeah,
you've been to
I
Canada.
don't think that you've been to Canada.
Wait, you have or you haven't is the lie.
I have.
Wait,
I have.
okay.
I have.
I
been
think
to
the Canada one is a lie.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so
Yeah, me too.
everyone thinks that's the lie?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. That's the
Oh,
lie.
dang.
These
job,
are
guys.
like
Been to
really
Canada.
all over the board.
But I do have an eyebrow scar, and I know Christa has one as
I
well.
have an
because
I
eyebrow
know.
we were
scar
I
talking
knew
too.
that
about-
was true because I have a scar in my eyebrow too.
It's
Yeah,
my
we were
only
talking
scar.
about how we both have like the same eyebrow scar, and it's really
Yeah.
funny.
I have one like right here, like under my eyebrow.
can't-
slightly.
It's somewhere over here.
Yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see it
It's like-
kinda.
Wait, let me just go on the screen to show mine. Hold up. Oops.
I
I
saw
can't-
you for a second.
Mine's like right here.
Mine's like
Mine is
under my eyebrow.
Mine's like
Yeah,
right
I
here.
can see yours.
Right there. Mine's like really prominent.
Wow, this is really interesting, fresh.
Quality corn.
Harry Potter Day, isn't it?
Okay,
Okay.
it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Okay, well, I've lost visual of everyone, so now I can't see anyone.
Oh, God.
No. But at least we
Killing
can
it
hear.
tonight. Killing it.
You can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My
Here
computer's
we go.
still not overheating, so that's good.
Okay, first one. I flew by myself to Europe when I was 12 years old. Okay?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I played rugby for a year in 9th grade on a rugby team. And I dislocated my knee and fell down a mountain.
Oh.
The entire mountain?
Oh.
No,
please
just like
no.
a little ways down it.
Okay, where are you from again?
Okay, I
I
disconnected
grew up-
for some reason, but I'm back.
It's kind of a trick question. I grew up in Utah mostly.
But
But
I
there's
also
I
feel
feel like they don't have
I also
rugby in
feel like
Utah.
you said you lived in Europe for a little bit. I feel like you said that at some point.
I
feel like you
think
said that
it's
at
the
some
rugby
point.
one. I think it's the rugby one, because why would they have
I
rugby
think
in Utah?
I'm kind of hoping that it's the third one because that sounds tragic, but I'm thinking it's the second one.
Yeah, I
Well,
hope
how
for
would
your
she
sake
have
the
gotten
third
her
one isn't
eyebrow
true.
scar?
Okay. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
The lie is that I flew to Europe.
What?
Oh.
No one gets that.
Oh, no.
Really?
So here's the trick. Here's the trick is that I grew up in Utah, but I lived in Canada for
Oh, I knew it. I
A
knew it.
year
I
and a
knew it,
half.
I knew it.
so Canada. Rugby's really big in Canada, so I played on the rugby team at my school, and I was very, very bad at it. And okay, so here's the story about me falling down the mountain.
Okay.
I think I was like maybe 16 or 17, and my knees are really bad and weak, and like my kneecaps sometimes like fall out of place. Just don't worry about it. And so there's this one hiking trail that I used to go on, and it gets really steep sometimes. And what we would do is you'd hike up it, but then on the way down you would run because it's really fun to run down because it's really steep. Quite dangerous. Anyway, and so I like tripped on a rock and then like twisted my knee and my kneecap like dislocated, and then I literally went head over heels down the trail.
Yikes. I guess you could say you fell head over heels over that hike.
Yes, I did.
Okay, can I say a small fun fact?
Yes.
Go for
My
it.
hips will randomly collapse at random times while I'm walking, and so like I will a little bit fall down, just like half collapse, and but then keep going. And the other day while I was at the store, my hips did that randomly, and so while I was waiting in line, at the checkout, I just randomly collapsed.
What the heck?
That's what used to happen with my knees. Like, they would randomly, like, I would twist it wrong or, like, land on them wrong, and my kneecap would, like, dislocate, and I'd just be like, no, and then I'd, like, if I, like, slowly, like, straighten my leg out, and pop back into place, and then I would just continue with my day. But it hasn't happened in a really long time, so. But it used to happen quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. That, I've never had that. I can't relate, sorry.
Tight, 666, cool.
So do we all go?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You want to go again, or should we?
Yeah, let's go again. It's fun.
Okay. All right. I have another little themed one.
Okay.
My family owns a restaurant. My dad met Robin Williams, and I met Meryl Streep walking in LA when I was 8.
Okay.
I feel like the Meryl Streep
I believe
one
all
I
of
could
those.
believe.
You do?
Yes.
Okay,
I feel like the
so,
family restaurant one is like the least thought out.
Yeah, but I feel like that, like, why would she just say that her family owns a restaurant when they don't? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they owned a
Did
restaurant
you
and then
trust
they
in
sold it.
Krista?
Wait, so you said your dad met Robin Williams and you met Meryl Streep?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on a complete limb and say the second one's a lie.
The Robin Williams?
You don't think my dad met Robin Williams?
I just don't know. I mean,
How did he meet
it all
Robin
sounds
Williams?
unrealistic.
I said that the Meryl Streep one is a lie.
How did your dad meet
Okay,
Robin
the Meryl
Williams?
Streep one just reminds me of Stuck on You, and it makes me happy.
I still haven't seen that. I want to go on Rabbit.
It's such a good movie. Oh my
Sure.
god, I could go on forever. But
I don't
it's a great
understand what the
movie.
plot is. Are they literally stuck on each other?
Yes, they are like conjoined twins.
That makes no sense.
Alright,
That
wait.
sounds like a
This
love
doesn't
movie.
live in a-
Isabella,
twins.
just tell us which one.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
I guess
Okay,
Robin
ready?
Williams.
The lie is I never met Meryl Streep.
Damn.
So my dad met Robin Williams because he came into our restaurant.
Oh. That's what I said. I was like, at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Who wants to go
Isabella's
next?
just really cool.
What?
Who wants
I
to
think
go?
Isabella's just really cool.
Cool.
Oh my God,
she just, like,
No, I'm just in the right place at the right time.
Oh my
I don't.
Whoever
I don't
wants
know.
to go next,
Imagine
go
Isabella
next. I have
just
to,
running into Jenna and Julia next.
Oh my
I have
God.
to wrestle
goals.
a piece of tape out of my dog's mouth. Drop it.
I want the stupid dart to land in San Francisco. Then maybe I'd have a chance.
I want them to go back to my hometown because I'm not getting
Were they
talk about
ever
that
in your
because that's the two
hometown?
truths and a lie.
Oh.
That's one of my two truths and a lie, so that's a good segue.
Tori, I feel like I'm
Fire.
gonna know all the answers to yours. I feel like I know you pretty well.
Yeah, you probably do.
But okay, Lulu, your turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm just gonna go straight down the list of mine. First, my mom forced me to drop AP statistics. 2, my family has 2 dogs. 3, I've read the entire series of Harry Potter. The entire Harry Potter series a total of 7 times in elementary school.
Okay, I believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's a real thing.
I bet you have more than 2 dogs. I bet that's the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Is
No,
that you don't-
I think that's a lie because I think you only have one because I just got your letter yesterday and I read it and something in it makes me think that's
yeah, true. That's amazing it too.
Okay, so yeah, the dog one is a lie.
Yeah.
Isabella?
I think the dog one is.
Dang, you guys are good. That one wasn't as good as my
I got your
last
letter,
one.
so I know things.
Yeah, I got your letter, and it
I
was like,
forgot that part.
You guys do know
I'm
me.
a bad friend.
Okay.
Fake friend.
Okay.
Fake friend.
Good job. Who's
Otherwise,
next?
I would have said that was true.
Yeah.
All right, good round.
Is it my turn?
I think so.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me get to mine.
Wait, Lulu,
Let me get to my segue.
your mom did make you drop AP
Yeah.
statistics?
Because she went and talked to my counselor with me, and the counselor was like, you can't take 7 classes. And then my
I
mom's
take
like,
7 classes.
you need to drop one of your classes. I've literally taken 7 classes 3 years in a row, and all of a sudden she's like, you can't do this. So I dropped, she forced me to drop one, which really sucks because I was super excited for statistics, but whatever.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
All right,
super
Tori, are you
salty
ready?
about it.
Yes. Okay, so this one is pretty much Jenna and Julian themed, so it's okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Oh, good.
my mom's name is the same as the machines.
Mm.
I hate milk as much as Jenna does, and I met Julian and Colin when they were in my hometown in April.
That's the
Someone
lie.
look that up
you
on
didn't
Twitter.
meet Julian and Colin.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Because you would never ever stop talking about it if you met Julian and Colin.
Yeah, didn't you say something
I
about
feel
not
like
being
that's
there when they were
pretty
there? You got
easy,
really mad or
though.
something? Or is that someone else?
No, that was her. That's the lie. That's the lie.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's a lie too.
Yeah, it's a lie.
We're
Why-
good at
That
this.
feels like an easy lie. Why do that?
I don't know. Okay, but can I talk about this though really fast?
Yes.
My mom's name is the same as the machines, which is really cool. And my middle name is the same as Jenna's. So I'm basically Jenna.
Basically.
Illuminati.
You're basically Kermit. I'll be Ad. Tori's Kermit.
I call
I'm
Peach.
getting a Marbles vibe from Lulu.
No, I want to be Peach.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. I take it back.
okay.
I'm Marbles because I'm dead inside.
Good. I mean, not good. I know something.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Good. I hope you're dead inside.
No, I meant
My turn.
good because now I'm not marbles.
I know. I'm
I don't
joking.
cry
I'm
all
joking.
the time.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Wait, has
yeah, I
everyone
think
done
we're-
two
Yeah.
Okay.
6 in total?
Here we go. I had my tonsils out like 2 years ago because they were literally so infected that when the doctor took them out, they were like decaying in my body.
Ew.
Ooh.
So that's
That is oddly specific.
Yeah. I feel like you
I'm
got
a
a
good
little too
liar.
passionate there.
Okay. I drove a truck down a winding cliffside narrow road when I had my driver's license for less than a week.
Oh.
And I have been to every single U.S. state.
I feel like
Ooh,
the
I'm
last
kinda
one
like
is a
that.
lie.
Wait. Am I the only
The
one that
last
believes?
one is a lie.
'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that's
That's
if you're
a
from the United
notable
States, I feel like
thing.
we had this
Yeah.
conversation to achieve.
You are too
I feel like we
young.
had this conversation, Krista.
I'm not telling.
Okay, the tonsils
What do you-
is too specific. I believe that.
Yeah, and I believe the winding road thing, because who thinks of that randomly?
And also, I feel like we've had a conversation when I was talking about my road trip, and I asked you how many states you've been to, and you told me, and it was not all 50.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Okay,
yeah.
that's the lie. That's the lie.
Yeah, Tori's right. That one's a lie.
Oh, wow.
I
How many
can't
have
tell.
you been to?
Conversation.
I can't tell if we all know each other really well or we're just bad at lying.
I feel like it's
No,
a mixture of both.
because I know the answers. I know most of the answers to Tori's just because she's told me.
Okay, so Tori's just
Are you
bad at
saying I
thinking
talk
of
too
what.
Okay. Wait, are we starting over?
I think we should do something else. We could save
Okay.
some more for the other podcasts.
Okay, I have 2 more, so cliffhanger, you guys are gonna have to
We've gone
wait.
for 23 minutes, so we've gone for quite a good amount.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh,
another,
wow.
like, at least 5 or 10 minutes.
So,
Okay, what should we
Does
do?
anyone have some good pet peeves? I do.
I
Ooh.
have some good pet peeves. I
Okay.
hate it when people rub their hands together or rub feet on carpet.
Really?
Stop, no.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Why do you hate that? Like the noise?
It makes my skin crawl. No, just don't.
I have one.
Oh, you know what I hate?
What?
Is when someone takes like their fork or knife and they scrape it on their dish.
Oh.
Ah!
It's
That
making
makes
me
me
like
lose hair on me. Like, any loose hair on me, it drives me insane.
that.
I have one that like makes my skin crawl. Is like the texture of like yarn. Like if I rub my fingers on it, it makes me like.
It even
I hate
looks
it
like
so
it
much.
feels
Really?
bad. Okay,
Yeah,
you know what? Something
it
that
gives
bothers
me like the shivers.
What, Lulu?
When people, like, you do something and you say thank you and they go, uh-huh, or like, yep, or instead of you're welcome. I don't know why, but that bothers me so much.
Oh, I do that sometimes.
Like, uh-huh,
Yeah,
like, I'm just acknowledging you.
No problem.
Yeah.
That bothers me for
It
some
depends
reason.
what it is. Like, if it's like me holding a door open for someone, like, thank you, I'm like, yeah, no problem.
Well, it's.
I also
feel
strongly
weird-
hate milk, but it's not a pet peeve.
I feel
You
weird
hate milk?
sometimes saying you're
I
welcome.
hate milk with a passion.
I love
It
milk.
feels
I
like
hate
I've done,
milk
like, a
probably as
huge
much as
favor
Jenna does.
for someone.
I
You
also
should be
hate-
vegan for it.
I hate when you, like, scratch, like, this is oddly specific. When you, like, scratch something, like a weird material where it just, like, makes a sound. It's kind of like nails on a chalkboard, but not on a chalkboard. It's
Like
hard
on
to
what?
explain,
Like on
but
fabric?
it makes...
What material?
Like, I'm trying to think. What... I did it the other day. What was it? I think I was opening, like, a car door and I accidentally scratched it.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I know.
Like,
like,
you
it's
know
kinda
what I'm
spooky.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting
And
how
it's-
all of these are about, like, senses, I guess.
Yeah,
What?
I'm trying to think of other ones that I have.
Ooh, I hate when people chew with their mouth open. It makes me want to vomit.
Yeah,
I hate smacky
a
noises.
lot of people get annoyed
Christa.
with me for that.
I hate smacky noises. If you smack, I want to smack you.
Like, people
I think it's
smacking
my
each
favorite
other?
noise. I think it's so funny.
What, like,
Like that,
Yeah,
or like a literal like smack.
like,
like that, as if you're like eating, like as if
Oh,
you're eating and like
oh.
chewing and making
noises.
loud eating noises. It's disgusting to me.
Okay, something that really bothers me, I don't know if this is a pet peeve or not, is how, like, water tastes. Because I've lived
Really?
my entire life in Seattle, and for some reason, here the water is, like, really pure, like it comes directly down from the mountains or something. So, like, whenever I go to California, I literally feel sick the whole time because the water just isn't good quality, I guess. I don't know. For some reason,
Wow,
it tastes
rude.
weird.
I swear
not
to
your
God,
fault.
every water tastes
water
different.
tastes
Yeah.
gross.
Every water tastes differently. Like my favorite water brand is Dasani or Deer Park. If it's not Dasani or not Deer Park, I don't like it.
I like
I'm
swamp
weird.
water and I like Fiji water.
No, when I went to LA, I
Really tell
couldn't
the
even
difference between
drink
bottled
bottled water. I like had to like filter it on my own.
I hate tap water. I won't
Yeah.
drink tap water.
Texas water is kind of gross.
I only drink tap water.
We have like a filter on our tap water so that it purifies it.
That sounds amazing. Actually, the only tap water I've tried that I like is in Florida. Like Florida has
water-
really good tap water.
Here, tap water is cleaner than like bottled water. So
True, probably true.
I don't really
Man, we
I
should
don't have an
come
issue with tap
move
water.
to
actually.
Seattle.
We
It's
should
such-
just have a debate about water on the podcast.
I feel like that's one
A
of those
water
videos
cast.
where they like
Water gas.
test different types of
Watch
water
that
and see if they
Jenna
can
and
tell the
Julian and have
difference.
them do a water cast.
Yes.
I think we have a couple more minutes left. I think. Does anyone have like a good story they've been thinking of?
I have
had
a
one.
few good
but now I can't
stories.
remember it.
One's really funny, but it kind of goes along with one of my topics. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. It kind of goes along with my two truths and a lie.
Go
So I
for
don't
it,
know if
go
I should
for
tell
it.
a story now
Oh,
or wait.
you haven't done the truth and lie.
This one, for this topic, no. For this
Okay, then
memory, no.
wait on it.
Well, I don't know if this counts, but I
remember
might
what
be
one
getting a new dog soon.
Ooh, tell us. That's important.
Tell us all.
So, at our family restaurant, my dad was in there and he brought the dog and we have a German Shepherd, and me and my mom were gone, and so he brought the dog to the restaurant, like, to work, and I think someone saw him, like, this old woman, and she came up to him and said, "Oh, we have a German Shepherd at this kennel that I own, like, 2 hours away from here, and needs a home. Its owner just passed away, and it needs a home, and so we might take him."
How old is it?
I hope you do. That'd be so sad, but so sweet.
He's 5. He's also a German Shepherd. They look a lot
Have
alike.
they met
They're
each
very
other?
cute.
Yeah, your two dogs? Or, well,
What?
potential dog and dog. Have they met each other yet?
No, not yet. Just because we live 2 hours away.
Yeah, so if you drove there, you'd actually be getting it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's 111 degrees as we speak, so we don't really want to drive down there.
Yeah,
And it's
it's
7
a little bit
o'clock.
hot.
Ah,
Just a
that's
little bit
ridiculous.
hot.
Do you even go outside?
No. I
Where
don't
do
go
you
outside.
live?
I wouldn't go outside
San
either.
Francisco?
I'm wearing sweats, and, like, I wanted to wear a sweatshirt because
Ow.
we have the AC on
Ow.
so high.
That's insane.
Like,
yeah.
We don't even have AC.
Our power keeps going out because everyone in my neighborhood keeps using it so much.
Oh yeah, we can't survive without AC in Texas, definitely.
Yeah, no, California, I can't do it.
I complain
that's so
here,
hot. I
but
can't
it
even
hasn't gone
imagine that.
over 90 all summer, so I've been
Yeah,
blessed.
same.
We had like a week in July where it was like 100 plus, but
Usually it gets up to 100 plus here, but surprisingly it hasn't. Well, actually with heat index, it's gone up to 102. That's heat index.
yeah, like it's one temperature, but it feels like another,
Yeah,
like with the humidity and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
We
just
usually have like
noted you have a
99%
southern
humidity.
accent, Krista.
Ew, humidity makes me want
You
to
have a
cry.
southern accent. I
what?
don't know. You have a southern accent. I don't know why, but like,
Wait, who?
Krista.
I do not. I'm not
Yes,
even
you-
from Texas.
But you sound
You kind
you
of do have one. Like, it totally
But like, I would have
just,
never even known
amplified
that
when you
from
said that.
Twitter.
I'm not even from Texas. I can't even like put on a southern accent.
No, you do sound like it. Like
When I get really heated, or I'm visiting family in Southern Alabama, my accent comes out. But sometimes it's just normal. Like
I don't even know,
have
like-
an accent.
I don't even know like what. I don't know.
if
That
you
makes me
get me
feel weird.
heated, my accent will come out.
Because this
You
is just
really
what
do
I talk
sound
like.
like
I
you're
don't know
from
if I'm doing-
Texas, Krista. Like, it's not
Like,
too
I don't know if I'm
extreme,
doing
but you
it right.
kind of do.
Yeah, like now I'm self-conscious.
Now I don't
like,
know what my voice
No,
sounds
no,
like.
no, don't.
Wait, what do I sound
Uh,
like?
What?
I guess
What do
that
I sound like?
I don't
You
know.
free.
You just, to me, you sound normal.
Say
Or like,
Do I sound like your
Alabama.
stereotypical California
Alabama?
white girl?
kind
Yeah,
of,
you say
yeah.
Alabama normal.
Today I said 45. 33.
45.
I say 45.
45.
45.
I draw them in five.
Yeah, I say 45.
I say 45.
45.
I'm
14.
your, like, really boring Californian white girl. Like, that's exactly how I talk, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure that I get on my teacher's nerves because I will randomly switch from the British way of spelling things to the English way of spelling things.
I used to
So
get
like,
in trouble
spell
for spelling
flavor
stuff Canadian way.
the color COLOUR sometimes,
Yeah.
and I will
You just
always
said-
spell
You just said sometimes.
okay.
Sometimes.
Bite me.
See, I can't even fake
so
it.
now I'm noticing it.
Okay, guys, we should end the podcast right here.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, for listening, and come back and listen to another podcast later. Hopefully, we should be uploading these on a regular schedule. Say bye, everyone.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Peace
hopefully
out.
I'll see you next
Cheers,
time.
Dinks.
Bye.